In this episode of Monthly Variation.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This episode may or may not make you laugh. Let's jump right into the episode. Welcome back to Unknown Humor. Okay, today for this episode of Unknown Humor, I don't know what episode it is. I think it's episode 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't even know. I think it's episode 7. But we're going to get right into it. I always got my notes right here, Today's topic for this episode is, would I like to travel to the past or would I like to travel to the future? Okay, now before we do that, what I always like to do, because we're just going to hop right into it, is tell the joke. So let's hop into last week's joke and make sure you remember what you put anywhere where this podcast can be at. Make sure you remember what you put for your answer, and we are going to do the jokes. Let's hop right into it, and I get the answer for last week's joke. Alrighty, so I'm going to repeat last week's joke and give you the answer. So last week's joke was, why did the Oreo go to the dentist? Why did the Oreo go to the dentist? Okay, the answer is because he lost his filling. It's not even that funny. Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing because it's not even that funny. Okay, so let's get right into this topic. Okay, topic is, would I like to travel to the past or would I like to travel to the future? My answer is plain and simple. I would love to travel to the future, and there is a couple of reasons why I would like to do that. Okay, but there are many reasons why I would like to travel to the future, and I'm gonna relate them to you right now. Okay, so the first reason why I would like to travel to the future is to see what the world will look like. But just imagine, like, a couple years in the future, like, it's gonna be so lit to see what the world is actually doing and what it's actually like. Just ignore the noises in the background if you hear them. Okay, the second thing I would like to do when I travel to the future is to check up on myself. How old am I? What am I doing with my life? Am I doing anything big? Am I, like, doing a whole bunch of stuff, or am I not? Am I looking retarded? So yeah, my third thing I would like to do is to see how many kids I adopted and see how old they are. Okay, so as y'all will know, if you watch my last episode of the podcast, I explained that I want to adopt kids, right? And so I would love to go into the future and see how many kids I adopted and to see how old they are, because I could travel like 80, 90, 100 years into the future and then be lit. My kids probably be dead by that point, but that don't matter. That's besides the point. Okay, how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't even know what I'm on. Okay, number 4 is to see how cute my husband is. Just imagine, okay? Y'all travel to the future. Male, female, auntie, uncle, I don't even know who is even listening to this podcast, okay? So just imagine you travel to the future and you have gotten married. Wouldn't you like to see what your husband or what your wife look like? And see how cute they are? But what if you marry somebody ugly? As long as they make you happy, that's okay with me, okay? Okay, number 5. Am I number 5? Yeah, number 5, okay? I would love to know, am I still friends with the people who I'm friends with right now? Everybody likes to ask that question. Like, are you still friends with the people you're friends with now? And honestly, I still think that I'm going to be friends with the people I'm friends with right now, because I don't think there's going to be anything in the future that will drastically change the fact that we're not friends no more, okay? Number 6, where am I living, okay? What type of house am I living in? I know I'm living in the north, but like, where am I living at? Like, am I living in a little ugly behind ranch? Even though I said I don't want to live in a ranch. Am I living in a 2-story house? Because that's where I want to live in. Am I living in a mansion? Psych, I'm not living in a mansion because that's not going to happen. But yeah, that could though. So I'm not even going to say it won't. Number 7 is, how am I enjoying work? Do I want to like pull my hair out? Am I enjoying my job? Do I like what I'm doing? And how far along am I? How many years have I been doing it? What like classes have I had previously, or like, is this my first year doing it? I don't even know. Okay, and number 8, final thing, because this podcast just go by so quick, is, has my family traveled anywhere? And I'm not talking about like my family like right now. I'm talking about like my family, okay? Me, my husband, and my kids. Have we traveled anywhere besides just like staying in like in North America? And so yeah, that is my my list of reasons why I want to travel to the future. Some people would like to travel to the past. So if that's you, put your answer either on my website or you can put your answer on my YouTube channel. Yeah, you can do that, gent. Okay. So yeah, but some people love to travel to the past. But me, I'm not the type of person that want to like see my like ancestors or whatever. I'm more about me seeing what I'm like in the future because that'd be so lit. That's it for this part of the podcast. But let me tell you something, okay? So I was on TikTok, right? Because they still say TikTok is going to get deleted. I don't know when. I say it's going to get deleted, but most people say it's going to get banned. But when it gets banned, that means it gets deleted. Okay? So they still say TikTok is going to get deleted. And so I'm just waiting for the day when TikTok actually does get deleted because Instagram is starting to step up. Like I just seen this new feature on Instagram. It's like you can make like mini TikToks on there or whatever. And so they're trying to do that because they know TikTok is going to get banned. Because I don't even know for what reasons, but because I don't watch the news. So yeah. But since TikTok is going to get banned, Instagram started stepping up. And I seen this thing on TikTok, right? It was a video. And it was a video of Snapchat. So like if you go on your Snapchat maps and you go over to Dubai, and like close to Dubai is like these little tiny islands, and the little tiny islands are called the world. And I was like, what the heck? This is fake. So you know what I did? I went on my Snapchat maps. I went to Dubai, which I couldn't find Dubai because I don't just look at a map like that. So I had to watch the video to find Dubai. I found Dubai, and there was actually like places called the world. And like if you go over there, like Australia, there's an island called Australia. There's the islands for, and I don't know if it's an island for every state, but there was an island for most states. Like I saw Ohio, I saw California, I saw Virginia. I don't think I saw Texas. But there was the island for almost every state in North America. And I was so dead. I was like, what the heck? That's crazy. And the islands are called the world because like there's more than just like the states. Like there's other countries that have their own island in the world. And I was like, oh my God, that is so crazy. I don't even know how I came across that. I think I was just scrolling on TikTok one day. But yeah, what I also want to say is this, okay? Listen to this, because this is gonna make so much sense when you hear me out. You know, on TikTok, when you're on TikTok and you're watching a video and you want to start the video over, and you don't know that the video is the first video on your For You page, so you scroll up and you lose the video. My question is to TikTok, okay? TikTok, if you're listening to this podcast, if anybody from TikTok is listening to this podcast, which I doubt it, but there could be a slim chance, a 0.00001% chance that somebody from TikTok is listening to this podcast. I just want to know, where do those TikToks go? Like, if I swipe up, like, where are those lists of TikToks? Like, did they just go away? Are they deleted? Like, how am I going to find them again? And you know, like, when you see a TikTok and you want to start it over again, as I said before, but you like the TikTok, that's why you want to start it over, but you forgot to actually press the like button on the TikTok so that you can save it. That's when it really hurts my heart. But yeah, but TikTok should at least have like a history like tab on there on the settings or something, because I don't know where them TikToks be going. And when I want to leave off on a TikTok and like come back and like finish the thread later, I can't, because I don't know where the TikToks went. It's like, where do they go? I just want to know where they go. Like, at least have a history thing or something, so that if I want to go back and find the funny TikToks, I can find them. Because, like, you have to, if you really like a TikTok, you have to like the TikTok. Or if you really want to see the rest of a TikTok, and it's like, you about to go to bed or something, or like you're doing something else and you want to see the rest of TikTok, you got to like the TikTok. Hopefully you'll go back to TikTok and watch the TikTok. And then you got to unlike it if you didn't think it was that funny. But yeah, I want to know if y'all understand my pain, because I know y'all be on TikTok. And how do you feel about TikTok getting deleted? Because that means everybody's TikToks is going to be gone. And I'm like, dang, I made some good TikToks. Hopefully I saved them. I don't even know if I saved them. But you know, it's TikTok, so I don't even really care. My Vines, I ain't saved none of them junks. And so they gone somewhere. Vine was lit though. When Vine got deleted, well, actually, no. The reason how I knew that Vine got deleted was I had kept the app on my phone. I forget. I think it was like the iPhone, like, was it the 5C? iPhone 5? I don't even know. But yeah, I had kept Vine on my phone. And so one day I just decided, let me open up the Vine app and see what is popping, okay? See if I can still watch Vines. And I don't know. I think it was like this other like app that had like integrated into Vine. I don't know. But apparently Vine was gone. And so I couldn't watch the Vines. And Vine just plain up told me that the Vines was gone. So I was kind of mad about that. But yeah, that's what TikTok is going to be like. But I hope that like we can still like keep the app on our phone and like we just not be able to like use it, so that if our kids in the future be like, oh my goodness, TikTok. Like, yeah, TikTok was the stuff back in the day. Let me tell you which podcast I listen to. I used to listen to Good Mythical Morning, but I haven't listened to one of their podcasts in like a hot minute. I listen to the Dolan Twins podcast. I listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast, which she is so funny. Like, she can just be in the podcast by herself and she can just be spitting hot fire when she be doing her podcast. Before I get too into this podcast, we gonna do the joke of this week's podcast. Okay, all right, let's get right into it. The joke for this week's podcast episode is, what do you call a pig that does karate? Now I know 10 out of 10% of you guys, okay, that didn't make no sense, but just hear me out. I know half of y'all know the answer to this joke anyway. What do you call a pig that does karate, okay? Keep it in your Chrome Dome, write it down somewhere, put it somewhere in my comment section or my website section. I don't even know. My website is still out there. I don't never update it, but it's out there. You can put the answer somewhere. Make sure you remember it for next week, and we're going to come back next week, and we're going to review the podcast joke from this week next week, okay? So how do you like this setup of the podcast? This is just my little kitchen. It's not my kitchen, it's my family's kitchen. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the podcast for a different topic, and then we're gonna do the joke and see the answer. Okay, don't cheat, don't look up the answer, because that's not fun, and don't ruin it for everybody else. But thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.